Uh, uh. Gervonta Davis hints to there possibly being some danger and his fight possibly being canceled. Cancel that. I'll buy another one. My name is Ego. Let's get into it. Make sure you guys follow me at Boxing Ego 1. All my social media handles are in the link in the description. Let's get us to 75,000 on my second Instagram. For real, for real. Enough of that. Let's go through this. I made this graphic. You see at the bottom, that was from Gervonta Davis's social media feeds. He did an IG story. And it says canceled with a question mark. Right? And it says, he put a cryptic message up. It says, the fight is ucking cancel. That's it. That's all it says. I think it is only right that I notate what happened next. So after this cryptic message from Gervonta Tank Davis, afterwards, he deleted every post from his social media, including that story. Right? Boom. So you guys see that. Gervonta Davis, he has no post. You know, I don't know if he deactivated his whole account, but you can usually tell on Instagram because if there's a story, it'll be like highlighted with the Instagram colorway, and this will have a ring around it. You guys see right there? And clearly it's gone, meaning he either deactivated his account or he deleted. I don't know. He deleted everything's gone. It's gone. Like NSYNC said, there's 1,000 words that I could say. Gone. Gone. Girl, you gone. Everything is gone. So I know the fans, they want the Boxing Ego take. Listen, I don't really have much of a take. There's nothing for me to say other than the obvious. We will have to wait and see what becomes of this. Because let's be real, Gervonta has done not necessarily this, but he does post and delete, right? And not just Gervonta, but boxers in general. One way or another, I've seen boxers utilize social media and create different like stampedes, if you will, in people's mind, and everybody jumps the gun and says, oh, and gets all bit. Like, for example, I'll give you all examples. It's better that I use my brain and use the knowledge because I'm boxing's encyclopedia, the best in the business, and it's not even close. So I won't even say anything else. I'll just provide examples of where this happened, shall we? So, for example, Ryan Garcia jumped the gun. He said he was fighting Tank. This is years ago, but he said he was fighting Tank before he fought Tank. And he's like, oh, I can't wait. I'm going to knock Tank out, yada, yada, yada. Then out of nowhere, he posted a graphic with Manny Pacquiao. I believe he's going to right? And then he said, first of all, he hinted to it. He said, before he did the post, he said, I have a fight that's bigger than Tank Davis. So basically the Tank fight got to wait. So when he said that, I was like, that was a cryptic message from Ryan at the time. I'm like, who could you possibly fight that's bigger than Tank and you and Tank at this point? And then he randomly dropped a flyer, said he's fighting against Manny Pacquiao. I want to fight Ryan. I will do him like Ricky Hatton. Right? Needless to say, that fight ain't happened and it never was even like a signed, sealed, and delivered type of fight. So I've seen this from fighters where fighters get antsy, they get mad, or whatever's going on, and then they post something. They jump the gun, if you will. So there's that. I would say using Tank specifically, since my memory is impeccable, I could give you another example, and it's Floyd Mayweather. Like I said before, a Tank, he's a hell of a champion. I got a smart team, hard work, dedication. At the end of the day, I did it my way. I did things I want to do because I'm Floyd Money May. Okay, right? Easy work. I ain't got to worry about it. Right? I'm sorry. I sound like I have Tourette's. I'm entertaining myself. How about that? So, using Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather got online and said that Tank's fight, I think it was the Frank Martin fight, if I'm not mistaken. But I remember he randomly kept posting that Tank Davis fight is canceled. And people were like, oh, man, Floyd's in the know, yada, yada, yada. Frank is over because Floyd said it's canceled. Tank got to go back to the drawing board. And then guess what? It turned out to be untrue and cap, and Floyd was doing it to taunt or whatever their relationship is. He was doing it, and he posted that, and the fight wasn't really canceled. So when it comes to this fight with Tank and Lamont Roach, I'm not Tank, yo. So I don't know what is going on in his mind. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of TMZ, gossip. That's what boxing has a lot of right now, 2025, with the help from fans. You guys can help clear that up. There's a lot of low-quality content available in the boxing stratosphere. And a lot of people, doing clickbait or, trying to post the snazziest title to generate clicks, like just supreme clickbait, rage baiting and stuff like that. Me, I never get too high. I never get too low. I don't know what is going on. I haven't even had no coffee. I haven't done no research. I do have connections in this game. I know people on Tank's team and many of your favorite fighters' teams and stuff. I haven't even bothered to do any research. However, I will say that this fight, I haven't seen anything. As of me recording the video, all this is subject to change. I haven't seen anything from Lamont Roach, like confirming this. And I also haven't received anything from the PR team from PBC, who notifies of all like the events and the media days for the media. When you're media, you're on the mailing list. So as of me recording the video, they haven't sent me anything. For example, this is how this works. Me being media, when Ryan injured his hand and the Ampo fight got canceled, postponed, I received a company letterhead email depicting that and saying that Ryan, the fight, is not happening in December. He has a wrist injury and had quotes from the doctor, etc. As of me recording the video, I've received zero goose egg correspondence stating that the Tank fight is over. So until I see more, I'm not really going to jump the gun, or I really don't have any gossipy things to say. Like, I've seen it. People are like speculating, oh, Tank wants to retire. Tank's acting crazy. He's acting weird. He's at odds with Calvin Ford and Coach Kenny. Some people said, Bill Haney even said that Tank fired all his trainers and stuff like that. I'm not getting into that because that's all speculation. And it's funny because Bill Haney is suing Ryan Garcia, and Ryan Garcia's lawyer clapped back, and that's one of the things they said. They said a lot of Bill Haney and Devin Haney's lawsuit complaint is purely speculative. And, we haven't heard Tank switching trainers or anything like that. So why would I speculate based on like hearsay? Again, I don't know, even though you're hearing it from the horse's mouth in terms of Tank, we don't necessarily even know that. Like, for example, why did it get deleted? If this was true and, you know, the fight got canceled because of this, that, and the third, would you delete it or would you just let it rock? Like, hey, if it's canceled, it's canceled, you know? So we'll have to wait and see. The other issue is I don't know everybody's situation. What if you get hacked and somebody takes your phone or something? I don't know who has access to his login. Could be an angry, like, personal assistant or something that you fire and they still have your login and they just put that, or, you know, who knows? Or it could be Tank trolling, like, to generate interest. He clearly knows that when he speaks, people pay attention. Like, there was actual things going on in boxing. Fury Usyk was coming up, and when Tank said he was considering retirement after 2025, that took up the whole news cycle. Nobody was even talking about Usyk Fury. You guys say you love Riyadh season and stuff, but talk about Tank every day. So again, I'll do an updated video no matter what, because that's what I do as the best in the business, and it's not even close. I will give you guys my thoughts, and if any new developments or new information comes about, you'll hear it from me. So as of right now, all we have to go off of is what Tank put, and he says fight is and cancel with no other confirmation either way. So for me, that's not strong enough, especially since it was deleted for whatever reason. So I'm sure we'll be speaking very soon. Subscribe.